and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name's Cam, and today we are going to be doing my Sephora VIB sale. Okay, today has been a day. I have had this makeup on for 10 hours at this, no, 12, because I put it on at 10 and it's 10, so 12 hours. I have had it on for 12 hours. I did 2 orders at Sephora. The first order, the second order. Should I have done both? Absolutely not. Did I? Of course I did, because I have no self-control. And my little puppy wants to play because she hit her second wind, but she's just gonna have to wait. First order, I did pick up 6 things. Second order, I picked up 5 things. Everything sitting in front of me is makeup except for one item, which is skincare. However, in my second order, I placed it on the last day and they had a lot of orders going out, and it was like, okay, I got an email saying that it's going to be a little bit of time because of the amount of orders that they were receiving, and I was like, you know what, that's fine. But when I got my order, I was away on Thanksgiving with my family and I wasn't home, so I had my friend come over, pick it up, put it in the house for me. And when I got home, I had realized I had only got 4 out of the 5 items. So, and it was too late that day to call them. So the next day I called Sephora and I was like, hey, this is my order number. I was supposed to get these 5 items. I only got 4. And the lady that I was talking to was the sweetest lady ever. She was like, oh, okay, like I can see that here. Let me just get this out for you and you will have this in the next 24 hours. You'll have it tomorrow. And I was like, oh my goodness, thank heavens. You are a lifesaver. So I had to wait to film this video, and a lot of the products that I did buy, I am wearing today. I've used a few of them multiple times. Some of them I haven't even used once. I have them all out of the packages and ready to go. So the first item that I did pick up was the Huda Beauty Glow Wish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder. And here is what it looks like. It is cheap packaging. I do have it swatched right here on the back of my hand. It's kind of light. I might want to go back and get a deeper color, but I hate returning things. I hate it, so I might just suffer through it. I think I need a deeper shade. The shade is light, so I don't know what I'm going to do. So I will keep you posted on that. The next item that I picked up was from Rare Beauty. It is this right here. It is the Perfect Strokes Mascara Volume Universal in the shade Black. I bought this off of Samantha March's recommendation. Let me show you the packaging. It is this stunning nude soft touch packaging that says Rare Beauty on the top, and it has this emblem up front and some facts on the bottom. Here is what the wand looks like. I've used this maybe 4 or 5 times now, and she raves by this. This makes her lashes look so superb, and I'm not seeing that yet. I am absolutely not seeing that yet. But I know after you open a mascara, it takes a few times, so sometimes it takes longer. So I don't know. I'm waiting for that sweet spot to hit to make my lashes look spectacular, but it is a mascara. There's nothing wrong with it. I do enjoy this, and like here is what my lashes look like now. Like they're not bad. It's just, you know, like it's fine. It's just not something I would repurchase on right now. Like if it gets, like after a few uses, it gets like the best thing since sliced bread. Absolutely, which she went and bought multiple of these during her sale, so I'm hoping for that. And I also have the Rare Beauty, or not the Rare Beauty, the Huda Beauty bronzer on. I don't know if you can still tell. I have been wearing this makeup for a long time. It was a very stressful day for me. So there's those 2. I am also wearing this, which Samantha March did also rave about this. You can see Freya. I don't know what she's doing. She's sniffing my chest, but it is this right here. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder, and she raves about this stuff. She's gone through, I think, 3 of them already, and I think this is the last thing I bought off of her recommendation. And she bought multiple during the sale, and here is what this face compact looks like. I've used this multiple times. You can see like the pattern is like no longer there in the center. I've used this quite a bit. And I got mine in the shade 2N Neutral. So, thoughts about this. It's a very thin powder, and I feel like I'm having a hard time picking it up on the brush. Again, it could just be because of my brushes. Like, all of my brushes are dirty and I'm not using the ones that I'm used to, if that makes sense. So that might be it, but I don't know how I feel about this just yet. Powder the makeup forever, no powder. If you have oily skin, like, this stuff is, I really enjoy this stuff. I want to put it on, but it's gonna like cover up all my like face stuff. So yep, there's that. So I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't completely set my face down, if that makes sense, as of right now. So we're gonna keep using this, testing it out. And I'm kind of bummed that the two things that I bought off of her recommendation, I'm not totally wowed by yet. But I figured with the sale, it would be a perfect opportunity to try this out. If I don't like it, at least I got the 20% off. And a powder is a powder, so I will use it until I don't have it anymore. So there's that. The next thing I bought, which I am wearing, which you might have a hard time seeing, is this right here. This is the LYS, and here's the packaging. It has these holes so you could see the rose gold color shining through. This is the Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush, and I got mine in the shade Kindness, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's in the Kindness. It's this beautiful little compact. It's got a magnet and a mirror in it, and here's what the shade looks like. I am wearing this today, and here is what that looks like. A kind of like a peachy kind of a shade. So I've only used this once, so I can't give you much of an opinion on that. It looked gorgeous on the skin when I applied it. I just needed to set it down with another blush, which leads me into my next item, which is this. I finally own a Patrick Ta item, 2 items actually, which the next one you'll see. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Blush and Glow Trio in Galactic Sun. There was 2 shades. I got the lightest one. And here is what this looks like. I'm using this blush today over the LYS blush, but I'm using this blush today. I've used this blush twice, and I've used this highlight. However, this highlight is just a wee bit deep for me. Like, it is just, it's too deep. So I probably won't use that, but I'll swatch these 2 blushes for you as well. You get more of a nude on top and then more of a berry. So I enjoyed using this. I don't know, I just liked it. The packaging is cute, and then you get some of the information right up front here. And here's the packaging, and it has, like, you pull the side part out, which is just stunning. Is really nice. It's not traditional. You pull this out and it slides right in there. I thought that was a cute little touch, like going above and beyond with new and innovative things. And like on the packaging, this part's raised and it's a different texture, and it's just really pretty packaging. Like, look at that. It's just gorgeous. And Pat McGrath palettes, very expensive. Like $120 something, like $130. And I was like, I can't afford it. I can't. But she came out with this palette here, which is the Mothership Mega Celestial Odyssey palette, and got the same kind of a pattern on it. Again, with the packaging, the side part, if I can open it, pulls out untraditionally. Like, it's just new for, I feel, for makeup packages. Oh my goodness, if I can get it back in there. But again, gold textures. In the center of this one is a orange, and this one is pink. But here is my palette. I've used this one time, and that's today. And here is what this one looks like. You get these little straps, which I will probably cut off because I don't like it. Has a huge little mirror in it. And in here, you get 3, 6, 12, 18 shades. And only 4 of them are mattes. You get these, like a deep brown, a transition pink, a lighter brown, and a deeper red, which I'm not too thrilled. Like, I don't really like wearing pinks and like deeper like burgundies just because I feel like they make me look sick. I got this hair on my nose and it's driving me nuts. But today I am wearing this matte shade because I wanted to give it a go, this matte shade because I wanted to give it a go, and then this beautiful shade right here. Those are the 3 shades that I used, and just look at that shade. Like, it is gorgeous. Like, on my eyes, you can, I don't know. The shimmers do feel a bit dry, but they apply beautifully. From the one that I have used, the shimmer does feel dry. Like, it doesn't feel like creamy or wet to the touch. But a lot of these shades in here are just gorgeous, and I can't wait to use them. Like, for example, this green shade. Like, look at that. Oh, look at those. They just look stunning. They are a bit chunky and like flaky, fallouty in my opinion, but just something to note from the one time that I've used it. I just wanted to say that I own a Pat McGrath palette, and now I can say that. So, a gorgeous palette. I own it now, and I've heard a lot of people talk about last year's holiday edition, how it was so great. I just wish that there were more mattes in here. However, I can pull in an all matte palette and use the shimmers in here. So now let's go on to my one non-makeup item. And it's kind of skincare, kind of shower care. I don't know what this is. This is the Dermalogica Clearing Skin Wash Breakout Clearing Cleanser. And my face is breaking out. Like, you can see I've got one over here. I've got some on my cheek over here. But this is active clearing. And here's what it looks like. It is a decent sized bottle. There's 8.4 fluid ounces in this one. And I haven't used it yet. I'm trying to work through the one that I have. But I'm working on the last one, face wash that I owned. And my face is breaking out. So I figured, let's give this a try. It was recommended by, I watched a video a while ago about a skincare guru. I don't know. So this was highly ranked on the website. So I figured I would give it a shot and I would use it. So I did that. Okay. Next I have this right here. I'm working on my last like makeup setting spray, and like I'm on my last one of the Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray, and the other 2 setting sprays, I only have 3. The other 2 are like glowy setting sprays. So I needed one to lock in my makeup. This is the Professional Super Setter Long-Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. Okay, and here's it. It's got these little girls that are like on the run, and it is so flippin' cute. Say hello to Henry. And again, I've used this a few times. I think my makeup lasts well with this. But look at this mist. Oh, it's leaking. That's not good. Leaking out of the top. But look at this mist. It just makes me so flippin' happy. It's such a fine mist. The mister is so good on this. I enjoy it. I will use it. I can't give you like definitive, this is great, but I like it. So I might go back to my benefit after I've used this up. We don't know yet. Time will tell us. Okay, next, let's go on to this item right here. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax. Okay. Again, I used this today. I used a lot of the things that I talked about today. I also used this today, okay? And here's what this looks like. I had the hardest time opening this for the first time. And again, I still kind of struggle because it's so like thin opening it. It sucks, but I didn't tighten it down all the way last time so I could get it open, but now I'm afraid that it's going to dry out. And it's just a clear gel. I used this today with my Sephora, dug my spoolie in there, but I feel like my brows held up pretty good today. Like, they aren't as firm as when I first put it on, but this is like my first styling wax that I've used and the first time, and I don't think I did too bad. So we will see how my journey goes with this. Next, I bought this. You can't see them because they're in my hand, but this is the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss Mini Trio. We got, I think it was, I don't know how much it was for one of them, but it was, I think, $20 for 3 of them. Daisy Pink is this one right here, which is the one I'm wearing right now, on top of a lip liner. And then there is Velvet, which is this shade right here. And then I also have Rosy Outlook, which is this one right here. These are the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Glosses, and my lips are looking pretty good right now. Like, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Did I need new glosses? Absolutely not. Can I say glosses correctly? Probably not. But did I want them? Abso-positively. So I bought them. And the last item I have been waiting to buy since it came out. I was like, I don't want it because I have these shades. Like, I don't need it. I have these shades. And then I kept looking at it. I was like, man, boy, I want that. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. So I bought it. And this is the item that I was most excited about. And the item that was not in my order. So I had to wait to get it. I got it. But it was still like, it could have been any other item and I would have been 100% okay. But it was this item. And I was a little bummed. But it's this right here. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Xenon Palette. And there are 5 eyeshadows in it. And here is it. Have I got to use it? No. Do I want to use it? Absolutely. Am I excited to use it? Even though I have similar shades? Absolutely. But like, oh. Liquid metal. I love it. And you get like a flat, like, does this have gray undertones in it? No, it's just like you get a setting shade there, a transition shade, a deepening shade. Is this like a true black? I don't know if this is a true black. Nope, it's a charcoal, but it'll do the job. Let's test the Essence Melted Chrome eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Steal the Look. Oh, this feels so freaking creamy every time. But there's that one. And no, well, they're both super, super shiny. Here, let me give this one another swatch right over the top. Okay, so they are both super, super shiny, but the Natasha Denona one has more like gray into it, if that makes sense. So it does give me a little bit of variety. So I am super excited about that. So yeah. This was my item. So I got glosses, an eyeshadow palette, a new setting spray. I'm gonna run out of room in my hands. And then I got a new face wash, a brow gel, a single blush, a face powder, Glow Wish bronzer, a blush palette, an eyeshadow palette from Mcgrath, and a new mascara. So I got 11 different items this go around, 10 new makeup items. Should I have? Probably not. Did I want to? Absolutely. If you liked this video or if you liked me, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button down below. It would mean the world to me. And as always, I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye!